Residents of a Manchester community are growing frustrated with the slow pace of roadworks in their community. They say the project is now posing a danger to their lives, health and environment. Krista Campbell has that update.
It's a hard road to travel and a mighty long way to go for residents of the Manchester community of Berwick Road just to get in or out or from one section to the next.
Right now, your foot them is like car tire, it's a skid. You understand what I say? So we have an issue with us one and come in and fix the road.
They complain that the road was dug up as part of the work started under the Shared Prosperity through Accelerated Improvement to Our Road Network S.P.A.R.K program from November 2015. But the work has been inconsistent and slow.
Day and night, me in my bed, truck stuck here, so we have to come out in the rain to help them because they don't know what's the road dig up. Me have a business shop. Me can't run it because nobody now pass over here to buy nothing. Me can't keep nothing. Nobody now come buy nothing. It have to keep locked. It's not beneficial to me none at all. You understand? If me not buy one juice in there sometime, me not have nothing to spend. Because nobody now come over here come buy nothing.
They come and they wait when they feel like. And after that, they not more. Don't kill you. Me just have to put out some plant off of the veranda yesterday to wash off. With the whole paddles. Do it. I'm going to win them to go clean and all them something there. If we plan to do better than that.
Because right now the rain fall, this is a gully where they accident dig up, the whole of the mud cover. What sense that make? You have work, them a work on the road, them a specify. If they come Monday, they don't want to come Tuesday. Them a talk about operator this, operator that. We need the road. If me a come out, me have to have one inside slippers and outside slippers. Because the slippers them wear out a door on a regular basis. We can't wear go back inside. Right now, if you go on the veranda and look on the veranda, it's come like I don't know Westmoreland, where you have a crocodile them over there in AliExpen. I saw the veranda look. I saw my foot look a morning time when me I go. That not nice. Me I go to school. Look like say me not get no care. No, them need to do something about the road.
They say it's given rise to health and environmental issues and is costing them twice as much in taxi fares.
I used to pay $250. I know sometimes I have to pay $500.
They drop it down here.
Yeah, to come in and then now come down here, beg you have to beg them. And you have to walk from you go up the hill so and walk halfway go down before you see one come in. And them just turn back with you.
We have around 8 drum of garbage. No garbage truck now come through here. Because the truck is very big and the road is small. No space there for the truck come through.
Central Manchester Member of Parliament Rhoda Moy Crawford has declined to speak on road issues, but at last month's Municipal Corporation meeting, the mayor and councillors called for greater clarity on what roads will be fixed and when. Krista Campbell, TVJ News.
To other news, a family of 4 is homeless after a fire destroyed their 3-bedroom dwelling on Cornpeas Street in St. Anne Wednesday evening. Reports are that shortly after 7:20 p.m., residents noticed flames coming from a section of the home and raised an alarm. The fire department was summoned, but when firefighters from the Ocheria station arrived, the house was already completely destroyed.
And I feel like let me say place hot so. I jump up and I pull the passage door to the hall, and when I look I see the back room because it's 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, kitchen hall and veranda and a washroom. So the back room, that is the extra room on my right as you enter the house, that back room it was engulfed in fire. And the fire come right over and in the ceiling bed because the house is sealed.
Homeowner Camille, who is also a farmer, lost several chickens in the blaze. Damage is estimated at more than $10 million.
And I went around the back, around the back to look what really happened. I never know I went so close to the room. So this hand was the side that I said to look through the window. And the heat take the hand. So this is where I get injured. But the heat because it's the same side that the fire started and the cub is on.
The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Jamaica is sharpening its skills ahead of the 48th World Skills Competition in Shanghai this September. Details in this report.
The World Skills Jamaica training program is focused on autonomous mobile robotics and unmanned aerial systems, commonly known as drones. The 5-day training camp got underway Monday at the Cardiff Hotel and Spa in Runaway Bay, St. Anne. Participants from Jamaica, Brazil, Barbados, China, and Singapore are taking part in the intensive preparation program ahead of the 48th World Skills Competition in Shanghai, China this September.
This competition, it's really an eye-opener for, me coming from the western side of Jamaica. Going up against these giant countries, I feel like it shows how talawa, how strong Jamaica is. We are a developing nation, as you know, and we are improving greatly in especially industry. We have Industry 4.0. Our industries are growing. So us being able to compete with these big names, China, Brazil, scoring these high numbers, especially in industries like autonomous mobile robotics, UAS, mechatronics, it shows how resilient we are as a country, as a small country,
Managing Director of Heart and S.P.A.R.K Trust and the Chief Executive Officer of World Skills Jamaica, Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, says the camp reflects Jamaica's commitment to building a highly skilled workforce capable of competing in the global marketplace.
When Jamaica invests in training young people to compete at this level, we are not investing in trophies. We are investing in the technical workforce that local and foreign industries will need to locate here, to expand here, and to hire here.
World Skills Jamaica Technical Delegate Dwayne Bent says the camp began with a familiarization exercise, allowing competitors to become acquainted with the competition modules and equipment. He says participants are being guided through the competition requirements, while experts receive training on assessment and evaluation procedures.
Jamaica is sending 4 teams, and the teams are autonomous mobile robotics, unmanned aerial systems, optoelectronics, and ICT infrastructure network technology. The capacity building initiative is so critical because Jamaica, we have a reputation where our competitors always end up being our instructors and experts. And so for this staging of the competition, we have 3 past competitors who will be experts training the younger generation.
Aliyah Bryant, TVJ News.
And we now head to a quick break. When we come back, the Business Minute and news from overseas. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's now time for the Business Minute. Kingston Wharf says it will be investing US $100 million or Jamaican $15.44 billion on capital projects in order to support its growth during the next 5 years. The company is projecting revenues of $20 billion annually and consolidated profits of $5 billion by 2030 based on these capital investments, which will lead to an expansion of its transshipment business and its overall operations in Western Jamaica. CEO Mark Williams revealed that this will include the acquisition of 50 acres of land on which the Tinson Pen Aerodrome is located. Mr. Williams said the land is needed to double the number of motor vehicles which it handles from the current level of 180,000 annually in 2 to 3 years' time. Further afield, the AI job boom is leaving recent graduates behind. New research from the AI-Driven Enterprise Institute shows 70% of AI jobs postings are reserved for senior-level experts. Only 13% are for junior positions and 16% for middle tier. Big businesses are bidding for experienced talent to navigate the AI boom instead of training the next generation. But researchers warn that strategy is short-sighted and say companies need to prioritize AI talent at every level to groom workers for the future. And that's it for the Business Minute. Time now for the top stories from around the world.
In the region, the British Virgin Islands government plans to remove visa requirements for work permit holders in the coming weeks to help businesses fill vacancies more quickly. Premier Dr. Natalia Wheatley says the move is part of broader efforts to improve the investment climate and ease of doing business. The government has also introduced digital improvements to work permit processing and is advancing other investment reforms aimed at supporting economic growth.
And we head head to our final break. When we come back, we'll have your midday sports report.